which he saw as a latitude of lands. He called them canali in Italian, meaning nothing more than shallow channels in English. American astronomer Percival Lowell found the lure of these features irresistible. He saw Schiaparelli's channels as artificial canals. He speculated that they carried melting snow from the poles to the dry interior. After all, on Earth, the Suez Canal had recently opened to ship traffic. The Panama Canal was beginning to be dug. The Martian canals, Lowell said, were built by a sophisticated society confronting an environmental catastrophe on the grandest of scales. Those Martians, he thought, must face an urgent choice: move water across vast arid regions or perish on an increasingly dry planet. As the 19th century gave way to the 20th, Lowell took his case to the public in a series of best-selling books, and the public responded with questions. Who were these Martians who had means to remake an entire planet? Some offered schemes for making contact: giant mirrors would flash greetings, light beams, mental telepathy. Many astronomers grew deeply skeptical, but Lowell's vision of a harsh yet Earth-like planet endured in the public's imagination. That vision was dealt a harsh blow in 1964. The Mariner 4 spacecraft ventured in for a closer look, and what it saw looked like the moon. 3 more Mariners followed. They found huge dormant volcanoes, the deepest and longest canyon in the solar system, but not a trace of life, present or past. In the mid-1970s, 2 lander-orbiter robot teams named Viking took up residence on Mars. Maybe the Martians were just hiding, so the Vikings tested the soil for signs of life. But all the evidence from Viking told us Mars is not only barren, but in fact hostile to life. It's no wonder Martian air temperatures range from minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit to down below minus 200. It's also very, very dry. If all of the water vapor in Mars' thin atmosphere fell as snow, it would make a layer of frost not thicker than your fingernail. On Earth, impact craters erode over time from wind and water, and even volcanic activity. On Mars, they can linger for billions of years. But so can the imprint of riverbeds, lake bottoms, and ocean shorelines, and the Viking orbiters saw a lot of them. It's not hard to believe that a great deal of water once flowed here. But where did all the water go? To find out, scientists needed to do real field geology on Mars. They needed rovers, traveling robots with tools and instruments. In 2004, the heroic twin rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, bounced down and drove off, ready to roam the red planet. Opportunity had come to rest in a small crater at a spot called Meridiani Planet. And it didn't have far to travel. For here, in plain view, on the crater wall right before it, was exposed bedrock. The first ever seen on Mars. Not far away, Opportunity found layered rocks on the face of a cliff. On Earth, rocks like these typically form in sedimentary layers at the bottom of ancient oceans. And at every turn, Opportunity rolled across tiny, smooth, almost perfectly round pellets, called blueberries, because they appear dark bluish-brown against Mars' rust-colored surface. Initially thought to be volcanic in origin, these blueberries proved to be iron-rich spheroids of exactly the type formed within cavities at the bottom of an ocean. And the rovers had another trick up their mechanical sleeves. They could drill into the rock itself, brush it clean, and nuzzle a spectrometer right up to the virgin minerals. They found that up to 40% of the rocks were sulfate salt, a tracer for standing water, and that wasn't the only evidence. Spirit's broken wheel dragging behind it exposed soils saturated in salt. Clearly, these rocks had formed in water, but how long ago? And if you needed to find water on Mars right now, where would you look? One answer, the North Pole. From orbit, it seemed to be covered in frozen carbon dioxide, what we call dry ice. But might water exist below the surface?